Okay, today we're going to show you a demonstration on the Shigiya model G20 universal cylindrical grinder. We have a internal grinding spindle mounted on the wheel head that when you want to use it, you'd probably like to take the tailstock off and fold this down. But right now we have it set up for cylindrical grinding. We have a complete automatic cycle on the machine as well as a manual. We have a timer here that you set for your spark out, and a timer here you set for your spark out counter when you're doing longitudinal grinding or traverse grinding. It counts the strokes. These two timers are for the amount of the length and time of the infeed. So I'll just do a demonstration of a plunge grind. That means we're just going to come in and we're going to start feeding down here. You'll notice the hand wheel turning and this other one beside it. This sets your stock removal and safety. Also your changeover point from your coarse feed to your fine. So when we hit the cycle start button, our wheel slide moves in and then our infeed starts. This is adjustable, speed of this. We get to zero, before zero we go into a fine feed, and then we start our spark out. And then the machine retracts. I'll show you that again. When we get down to zero, and you can set this from between 0 and 30 seconds. Once we get to zero, we have a positive stop, and we have our time here. At the end of that time, we kick out. Now we want to go to traverse grinding. We select traverse grinding, and we have to start our table by turning that lever, and then we have the table moving, and each table reversal you can set it to feed on the left side or the right side or both sides, which is what I have here. So with each reversal here you get a feed. The length of time that it actually feeds you adjust with these timers here. My cameraman can swing up here to see what I'm pointing at. These timers here adjust your in-feed time. The hydraulic knob on the machine adjusts the speed in which it moves that distance. It's a very simple machine to figure out. It's just this basic knob here to do the setting, and then you have your control knobs for your left and right dwell, or your table speed. You can control the speed of the table here, and you can stop it anytime you want and start again. So that fed down to zero. It did a couple of empty spark out passes, and the machine retracted. Now, unlike the plunge grinding where you have a time, on this you have between 0 and 30 pulses, meaning each time you go here, 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 those are pulses. So instead of having a time for your spark out, you have a counter, spark out counter. And that's pretty much it. You have the workhead is variable speed as far as you adjust it with some pulleys that are in there. Let's come around behind the machine. Got a very neat setup back here, a hydraulic tank with a few hoses you have to hook up and a cable, as well as an independent oil reservoir for the spindle. The grinding spindle is constantly running in a bath of spindle oil and goes through this filter right here. Of course we have a coolant tank which is outside the room at the moment. This machine is wired currently for 220 volts, 230 volts. Work fine. I'm going to shut it off for a minute. We'll open up our cabinet. There's our electrical cabinet, everything nice and neat, good order in there. And that's that.